Let's go in for the bite. Oh my god, an omelet for a king. Forgot to talk. Salt. Ooh, shit. Pepper. Solid pepper. Don't mind if there's a lot. Bacon is cooking quickly. Skinny flip. Always flip away. You don't want to get that oil in your face. Use some of that bacon fat. Kind of get this thing going. Prep this for the bacon. I like to take the bacon off and then chop it up. And it's much easier to chop up when it's cooled down to room temperature. We got our cheese. Usually like American, but I don't have any with me right now. Shredded hash browns. Chopped up onions. Find these in the grocery store. These are always a great quick lifesaver and adds a lot of flavor to your food. So highly recommend always having some chopped onions on hand. Got our butter and then our lovely selection of spices. And this is pretty much done, this slice. That will crisp up. It cools down. We'll give this one last flip. That's good. This starts to break apart. I always like to think ahead. What else can I prep? I'll just do the one that I just cleaned. Thanks, Mom, for the plates. Always need a napkin or two. Bacon's good. Oh, it's the daisy. Usually I'm a little bit more patient with this, but kind of my first time doing this POV kind of video and narrating. Shout out to Kenji. I think that dude's made this type of cooking channels super popular. So I'll let that cook up a little bit before we get started into the other stuff. See what else I can do around the kitchen. Maybe clean this up. Oh, I did not clean my cast iron. Well, I guess you get a free video of how I clean my cast iron skillets. I did make one. So I'll drop the card right here. So click on that to get step by step on how to clean this. Little kind of life tip. I always put on my overhead microwave light for every time I'm doing something on the stove or the oven. You know, as we get older, we kind of forget things and we have a lot of stuff going on. So it's just a quick kind of trigger / reminder that I have a hot burner going on or I have something in the oven, right? You notice it, it's on. That means you got something hot and cooking. Oh, That was from last night. Made some buttered garlic chili crisp pasta, which was actually pretty good. It's always good to be as efficient as you can around your kitchen. And I'll also kind of clean up this burner so the potatoes don't stick completely. Just use this. Get some of this up. Oop. It's not as fun as an actual griddle. This is the Blackstone Electric Griddle with this non-stick top cooking surface, although after over a year of having it, maybe about 2 years, it's not very non-stick anymore. You can also click my other unboxing video of that. I'll drop a card as well in the top corner. Bring this off to the side, start getting our potatoes going, because that will still cook. And alright, so this is done. It wasn't too dirty either. Just clean it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hot. Hotter than I thought. As you can tell, I do wash my hands a lot. Whether it's the oil or raw food that I touch. It's like to have clean hands. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Alright, let's get these potatoes going. I don't think you're supposed to use spray on non-stick cooking surfaces, but spread some of these hash browns on. I really like these hash browns from Whole Foods. They're real thick. Get that good potato flavor. I'll do enough, just enough to kind of provide that shell of an omelet. I don't want to overdo it, which I probably am doing right now. Single layer this as best as possible. And that'll be the base of our omelet. Bacon's good. And chop this up. I do kind of like bigger chunks because you want the flavor. So there we go. So that's ready for mixing. These are done. I like to stay clean and tidy while I cook. Put things away. The eggs are good. Let's season up our hash browns here a little bit. Let's do a little Larry's. Seasoned salt. Garlic powder. Let's do a little onion powder. Italian seasoning. And we'll do a little salt. I love this flaky salt. Makes you feel like a real chef. And a little black pepper. Start putting these back. I don't put on the chili flakes yet. So we'll do that a little bit later. Always need a little bit of salt. I'll add this stuff a little, everything bagel seasoning a little bit later. Mix this up a little bit. Yeah, you know what I'm missing? I'm missing some actual oil. Definitely need oil when you're cooking potatoes, hash browns, any of that stuff. Oil on my hands. No matter how many types of different bottles you can put oil in, oil is always on the outside. Okay, so now that this is done, I know my burner's off. Light goes off. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is what we want. A little bubbly. Again, take those chopped onions, throw them in here. This adds so much flavor. Don't be shy with them. Absolutely delicious. There you go. Again, wrap those up. Only a little bit left. Throw those away. Crap on my hand. I don't think it's OCD. I think it's just the fact that you have stuff on your hands and you want to get it off. You don't want to contaminate anything else. It's okay to have clean hands. Alright. I probably did too much potato as I look at this. But let's start thinning this out. I mean, some people make hash brown omelets with like literally a whole layer of potatoes, which is fine. But I like to taste everything. And that's why I like just the right amount of potatoes. Again, I think I did a little bit too much this time. This sausage is done. Take this off the burner. I don't know why my Google's talking. I heard you over there. I just did a nice bike ride. It's gorgeous out here in Austin, Texas. I did went about 10 miles, I think, around Lady Bird Lake, which is over there. I'm not sure if you can see it. And I listened to a podcast, which was pretty interesting. Basically, putting yourself into other people's shoes and really kind of understanding everyone else's perspective on things in life. And then you have to really take that into consideration. People don't think the same way that you do. You don't know what's going on in their lives, what's making them think the way that they're thinking, and just being mindful of that and respectful. Thin it out. The thing is with these are pretty big omelets. I don't know if it's just the way that I make them. You just throw this thing on your plate and it takes up the entire plate, you'll see. Super hungry, so let that cook a little bit longer. What other words of wisdom can I give you? I don't think I have any right now. I'll give you some. Don't buy this coffee maker. Zoshirushi handle broke. So I'm literally having to get oven mitts when I pour the coffee out. Come on, be done. Well, a little bit longer. Good all-around, all-purpose cheese mix. Don't need this anymore. That's always good to have, the sprays. Just makes cooking a little bit easier sometimes. Not sure what else people talk about when they just stand here and cook. I probably could edit this out, but hopefully I'm entertaining you guys enough. Great Value is always good from Walmart. I don't knock it. I like H-E-B. I always like store brands. Here's H-E-B. Again, this folk salt, sea salt flakes is awesome. And I always like my food hot, even though I sweat when I eat hot food. This stuff is always good. All right, we're ready. Look at that. That crisped up. Going with a little bit of butter. Just go ahead and pour those in. All right, get off. Jeez. Just go ahead and pour the eggs in. What I try to do is kind of guide it around. Again, I'm trying to fill up the entire rectangle, of the omelet. Should have enough egg. I already screwed it up. Actually, it worked out all right, I think. Make sure everything's covered. Look at that. Oh yeah, perfect. That worked out pretty good. Okay. And a little soap, a little water. Get that cleaning. Self-clean. Alright, we want to put on this bacon and sausage mix. See, the thing with the Blackstone Electric Griddles is when you turn the heat down, they just shut off. And I don't want it to do that. But that's just kind of how they work. Unfortunately, I got no bacon up there. I'm going to get all this good stuff in here. Get it on there. Alright. Damn. And then lastly, the best part is the cheese. Lots of cheese. Lots of cheese. Lots of cheese. Lots of cheese. I usually mix in American with this. So probably need a little bit more of this than normal. But that's okay. I'm going to do a little bit of pepper, a little bit of everything bagel seasoning, just a little bit, and our red chili pepper flakes. Alright, then we are going to fold. There's no easy way. Oh, that was easy. Do that. Oh yeah, there we go. Another flip. Oh, this is looking great so far. Come on. Oh, yeah. Nice flip. Holy moly. Look at that there. Woo. Shut that. Put all this away. Ooh, maybe a little cheese on top. Just kind of fancy it up with a little cheese on top. That's what you do, I think, with French onions. They like to put the fillings on top, and it kind of lets you know what's in the omelet. But we'll just add that for a little bit more flavor flav. That does not go on the shelf. Just goes in here. All right, look at that. Got a clean kitchen, basically. I wish I had some jalapenos. I think I said that already. But that would be perfect. Oh my God. If that doesn't get you going, I don't know what will. Beautiful. So I'm gonna be good. Clean these dishes super quick. And you know what? If you don't use gloves, I recommend it because it's not really for the, dirtiness and keeping your hands clean. More so that you can wash the dishes in the heat. Because you don't feel the hot ass water on your hands, and you can actually clean this stuff, and it protects your hands. One of these life tips you're learning from me just by cooking a hash brown omelet. You better check out all my other videos. Stick with me and you'll go far. Boom. But look at that. Oh my God. Alright, let's bring this over here. Let's not screw this up. Under. Huh. Boom. Money. Money, money, money. And if I had some green onion, I'd drizzle that over, but I don't have that either to garnish it. Let's go in for the bite. Oh my God, an omelet for a king. This is just, I'm telling you, cooking is not hard. You can put whatever you want in this thing. Hash brown omelet. I got another video, a couple videos I think on it. Probably see it in different ways, but appreciate you joining me. Oh yeah. That is delicious. Make one. Go make one. Appreciate you joining. I want to go enjoy this. Peace out.